Your living room could be a full yoga studio right now, and you don't even know it. I found 10 gadgets on Amazon that quietly transform an ordinary home practice into something that actually feels premium. Some fix pain you've been ignoring. Some save your joints. Number 1 on this list is the kind of tool physical therapists recommend, but nobody talks about enough. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what's missing from your mat. Number 10, a portable yoga mat bag that actually makes carrying your mat effortless. If you've ever walked into a studio holding a rolled up mat under one arm while it slowly unravels, you know the struggle. This bag has an adjustable strap, extra pockets for your phone, keys, and water bottle, and it keeps everything compressed so the mat doesn't slip out mid-walk. It's a small upgrade, but once you have one, you'll wonder how you went without it. For anyone who practices outside the house, even occasionally, this is the gadget that quietly removes the most friction from your routine. Number 9, a yoga mat towel. And if you've ever done hot yoga, you already understand why this matters. Regular mats get dangerously slippery the moment you start sweating, and that's when injuries happen. This towel lays directly over your mat and uses a microfiber grip that actually gets stickier the wetter it gets. It's machine washable, folds down small enough to toss in a gym bag, and it protects the mat underneath from wearing out early. If your hands or feet have ever slid mid-pose, this single addition solves the problem completely. Number 8, an essential oil roller set built for the moments right before or after practice. Each roller comes pre-diluted, so you don't have to mix anything yourself, and the scents are designed around specific moods: calming lavender for winding down, energizing citrus for a morning flow. You roll it straight onto your wrists or temples, no mess, no droppers. It sounds like a small thing, but pairing a consistent scent with your practice actually helps your brain switch into that calm state faster over time. It's the kind of ritual upgrade that costs almost nothing, but changes how the whole session feels. Number 7, a meditation cushion, and this one's for anyone whose hips or lower back complain the second they sit cross-legged on the floor. It's filled with buckwheat hulls that mold to your body instead of staying flat, which lifts your hips just enough to take pressure off your knees. That alone can be the difference between a 5-minute meditation and a real 20-minute sit. The cover unzips for washing, and the shape holds up even after months of daily use. If sitting still has ever felt more painful than the poses themselves, this fixes that. Number 6, an adjustable yoga strap. One of those gadgets that looks almost too simple to matter until you actually use it. It's a length of durable webbing with a metal buckle, and it exists to close the gap between where your body is and where a pose wants it to be. Can't reach your foot in a forward fold? Loop the strap around it. Shoulders too tight for a full bind? The strap gets you there safely. It's especially useful for beginners because it lets you feel the correct alignment of a pose long before your flexibility catches up. Number 5, a resistance band set, which might surprise you on a yoga list, but these have quietly become a staple for building the strength that makes advanced poses possible. They come in a range of resistance levels, so you can work on shoulder stability, hip opening, or core strength directly, using slow, controlled movement instead of momentum. Physical therapists use almost identical bands for rehab work. If your practice has plateaued because certain poses require strength you simply don't have yet, this is how you build it, 10 or 15 minutes at a time. Number 4, a set of cork yoga blocks. And cork specifically matters here because it's heavier and grippier than the cheap foam versions most people start with. These blocks bring the floor up to you, which sounds minor until you realize how many poses become accessible the moment you're not straining to reach the ground. They're also naturally antimicrobial, so they don't develop that gym smell foam blocks get after a few sweaty sessions. Advanced practitioners use blocks just as often as beginners, just for different reasons, deepening stretches instead of assisting them. Number 3, a proper non-slip yoga mat, because at some point the foundation you're standing on matters more than anything else on this list. Cheap mats compress flat within weeks and lose their grip entirely, which is exactly when ankles twist and wrists slip in downward dog. A quality mat holds texture for years, cushions your joints properly on hard floors, and actually grips both sweaty palms and bare feet. If you've been practicing on a mat that's seen better days, this upgrade alone will change how every single pose feels underneath you. Number 2, An acupressure mat and pillow set, and this one earns its spot because of what it does after your practice ends. Hundreds of small plastic points press into your back, shoulders, and neck, triggering the same kind of endorphin release as a deep massage. Lie on it for 10 minutes post-flow, and tension that's been sitting in your shoulders for weeks starts to genuinely release. It looks intimidating, almost like a bed of nails, but the sensation settles into something closer to relief within the first minute. For anyone dealing with chronic tightness, this is shockingly effective. And finally, number 1. The Yoga Wheel, the single most transformative gadget on this entire list. It's a simple circular prop, but it does something your hands and a wall never quite can. It supports deep back bends safely, opens the chest and spine gradually, and lets you ease into stretches instead of forcing them. Physical therapists recommend it specifically for people who sit at a desk all day and carry tension in their upper back. Roll onto it slowly, breathe, and you'll feel your spine decompress in a way that 15 minutes of stretching alone never quite achieves. That's the full list, from a bag that saves you hassle, all the way to a wheel that resets your entire spine. All 10 links are down in the description below, ranked exactly in this order. If one of these solved the problem you've been dealing with, subscribe for more Amazon finds worth actually knowing about, and I'll see you in the next one.